Can you use money to change your life in a positive way?
Yes, you certainly can.
Y'all stay tuned for the video.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? What the lick read? You ain't no homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is? What the lick read?
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, back with another one. Yes. Hey, you ain't subscribed to the channel, you slipping, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook, Instagram, and all the other platforms. They say I don't be showing them no love, but shouts out to y'all. And also, if you on YouTube, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's trip that algorithm, man. And also, look below, you'll see all our merch. Like I tell y'all every video, all the merch that y'all buy, all proceeds go to the channel. That's how we promote the channel. And if you want to promote your stuff on this channel, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. This is what I want to tell y'all, very, very important. A lot of y'all see me do videos about credit, stuff like that. Some people be confused, like why I do videos about credit. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's happening right down in front of us as far as the currency goes, this will never ever happen in your lifetime. This is why so many millionaires are being created right now, more than ever before, this fast. Currency is changing, okay? And I'm telling you, get ahead of the curve. Not because I just care so much about money, but the problem is people are under the money spell, the spell of money, meaning God's money is gold, silver, you know, stuff like that. Shit man can't make. But these motherfuckers have tricked people and put people under this spell that this paper dollar is worth something valuable. That's the spell. You go to your next door neighbor right now, ask them to do something, they may not do it, but say, man, I give you $1,000. Oh, they're gonna do it. Why? Because they are under that money spell. Okay? I don't go back and forth with people and be like, hey, you know, woo. But I'm telling you, listen, man, I wish it wasn't like this, but it is. It is like that. So before I sit here and try to tell you, oh, you know, man, fuck that money, man, that money ain't nothing, that money ain't this. It's too many people under that spell. I'd rather educate you on how to get money, get in front of the curve, so that therefore you don't have to work for nobody. Therefore, you can change things in life. Because like Pop said, if you ain't got your money right, you cannot go to war. You cannot go to war. It takes money to go to war. It takes resources, okay? It takes guns. It takes whatever it takes. They got everybody under the spell that money or paper dollars is valuable. I'd rather tell you, get to know NFTs. Get to know cryptocurrencies, stocks. Because therefore you can become and put yourself in a position where you can move off. Take that money, move off, isolate yourself, change your life, you know, do what it is you gotta do with the money. You ain't got to do what everybody else do with money. Everybody's on this money spell. If I had $1 billion personally, what I'd do, I'd create a community of people. In the same way they use money to brainwash us, I would use that money to unlearn and relearn people that we don't need money. But it's gonna take money for me to do that. Well, not all the way. But to do it as fast as I would want it to happen, it'll take money, bro. But now, me getting on here doing these videos, I do these videos for free. But I'm talking about that massive reach to where I can get a good amount of people to show them. We can buy this land, we can live this way, we can show over time that people here don't get it sick, people not depressed. So over time, I can show the results of living a certain way. They do it, they just do it in the opposite way. They show you how to floss and front and live this way and live devilish. We gonna do the opposite. everything can be re-engineered. All I'm talking about basically doing is getting the money and re-engineering it. Use it against them the way they use it against us. We educate people, and the more people we bring in to show them at one time, that's the kicker. I'd rather be able to show 200, 300,000 people at one time how something can happen at one time, and we all flourish from there. But we so divided, bro. It's gonna take it's gonna take more than a lifetime to rearrange shit. These people been fucking up since the day we was born. Since the day you was born, you was being injected with this poison. Okay? So my thing is this. I would rather do the same thing they did to us, just re-engineer it. This is why I tell people, get in front of the money curve. Because when you got the money, bro, you can do things that you want to do. If I can pay you to watch my videos, I'll pay you. You get what I'm saying? If I had $1 billion, I'd get a community, which I could do now, but it's just gonna take a lot of time. It's still gonna take a little money. But if y'all get what I'm saying. Like this, like, you feel me? Like, hear me out. Cause I get frustrated, bro. I don't just be doing these videos sometimes. I put on that face. Like, sometimes I be like, man, I hate the way shit is. So I'm just giving y'all my truth. If I had $1 billion, bro, man, I'd get a community and I show people, look, man, we got the land, we can farm, we can change everything. Relationships will be different. We don't have to leave out of this facility for nothing. You get what I'm saying? We create our own businesses. So if you coming through us the same way they doing, if you coming through us and you go through our schools, we got businesses in place for you to come right up on them. We self-sufficient all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? If I had $1 billion, and when you show people by a group that large, it'll grow. Like the conscious community growing, but we got so many distractions. That's why you got to pull. If I had $1 billion, I'll pull everybody away. We create our own environment where you're not distracted from this shit. When you get up, you don't see women fighting, men fighting. You don't see people drinking liquor and smoking weed and all this crazy shit. Ain't no distractions here. What you gonna see? You gonna see people meditating. You gonna see kind people. You gonna see people having fun, living life, living to be old. No diseases, cause we don't want no processed foods. They did it all backwards. Shit that tastes good is bad for your body, and shit that tastes bad is good for your body. The bitter, the better. I tell y'all that. The bitter that shit is, the nastier it is, the better it is for your body. And if you wasn't taught that, then you would eat that nasty shit as if it was the best thing on earth. But you've been groomed and taught to eat this sugary shit or this because it tastes good. So it ain't your fault. You see how they use money and curriculums and fashion. They use all kind of shit against us, the people, to get us to be what we are. A lot of times you don't see yourself as a robot. Where you think they get that concept from? You got programs downloaded in your brain that you actually do every day. You've been programmed to do this shit. You've been programmed to go to work. You've been programmed to eat at a certain time. You've been programmed that every time you feel a little, you gotta go to the doctor. You've been programmed to do this shit. So what I'm telling people is this: get in front of the money curve. While everybody under this money spell, because they've been doing this shit well before we was born. And you're not gonna turn it around just like that. Get in front of the money curve. Learn about NFTs. Learn about cryptocurrencies, stocks, Forex, and that's basically what we doing. Just on the hush. I can't talk about a lot. And enough of us come together, combine our money, and we can create these communities. Because once it starts, it ain't no stopping. You see how they burnt down Black Wall Street? Why did they burn it down? If we was to start these communities where we got the logo flagging, flying, everybody know when you go to this city, you see that logo, you know what it represents. Togetherness, this is what they scared of. They don't want us to come together. They want us to stay divided and stay dependent on them. But once we come together, we use money to do that. We come together, every city, every state, we all stand for one purpose. And we'll overthrow that shit. All I'm telling people is this: don't be afraid to get to the money. It's what you do with the money. Okay? And all I'm saying is this: learn what's going on now, because this is the easiest time you're going to make this type of money right now. Right now. You'll never see this financial switch ever in your life. It'll never happen. They're going from physical currency, digital currency. Not only digital, they making things that's not currency, like NFTs. They are creating things and giving it value. Shit crazy, man. So that's just my take on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? For those who get it. I just want to say, we do got things going on in the works, and a lot of shit, like I said, I can't even speak on, but you'll see. Once we come together, the same way they come together, the United Nations, and they all come together. They all together. It's just we not together. But once we come together, to where we say, we don't want that fuck ass food they selling us. We don't want that dirty ass water. We don't want nothing from them. When we create our own, see, but everybody under that spell that they got to go to the store and get water. They got to go to the store and get groceries. This is what I mean by turning all that shit around and using money to do it. Once you get a group of people in the community and you show them, man, the best water is spring water. Natural water that's naturally cleansed. You know, spring water. You can see to the bottom of this motherfucker. This shit 98% pure, ready to go. And we drinking from what God put here on earth, not some shit in no bottle. And once people see that, it's like people look at that water and be like, oh, I don't want to drink that, because they so immune to drinking that shit out the fucking stove. But once you get people together, they see that this the best water for you. You feel me? And they see that we could grow our own foods, and you ain't got to worry about high blood pressure and cancer, and you just ain't got to be around that shit. You just want to live, you know? That's why I say if they wanted the world to be a better place, they would. But they're going to take us to do it. And I'm telling you now, man, fuck all that other shit. Fuck slaving for somebody working 40 years and you ain't going to never meet the boss. Fuck all that. By under this spell, this money spell, get to it. And once we get to it and we start cleansing people's mind out, like, yo, if we did that for the next so many years, people they won't be so dependent on money. Because we'll create an environment where we don't need money. But if you don't own nothing, you just running your mouth. And I'm saying that with respect. If you don't own nothing, you can't change nothing. If you don't own nothing, you can't change shit. Nothing. So let's get to it, man. I hope this video get somebody attention or something. You feel me? Because we need to start, man. I got people reaching out. They got land. You get what I'm saying? People reaching out. They got a lot of land. They want to start building on their land. Start putting together these, you know, like safe haven type spots where once it gets so big to the point, if we got, just say I'm in Florida. Just say we got safe havens here in Florida. We got them in Chicago. We got them here. Everywhere we go, we straight. If I fly to Chicago, my people gonna be there to pick me up. My people gonna be there to take me to these safe havens, and vice versa. If my people come to Florida, I'm pulling up. That's by law. This ain't no I don't want to do it. No, you have to do this. You got to pull up. And once people see how strong that shit is, how it's beneficial for us, now you're gonna get what I'm talking about. So don't get so caught up on the money, but just get caught up on what you can do with it right now to start changing things. Because if I can pay people to listen to shit, I'll pay them. But I'm going up against all these different distractions from TV, radio, music. People distracted all day, every day. Problems, this and that. Bro, it's hard to go against that. But if we had enough money where we could start and show people, we welcome people in and we show them. Well, you don't got to have the biggest car, the biggest house, none of that shit. But we got to show them. And like I say, by law, when we create these safe havens, I don't care where you at, and when you pull up, your people got to be there. We take care of our own, we take care of ourselves. And then you're going to see just how much attention you get from the motherfucking power that be, because now they see they losing their grip. They wake up every day to confuse you. They wake up every day to lie to you just to keep you controlled. And it's working. So with that being said, man, I just hope y'all get the video, man. So, you know, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. But it's coming, though. It might be a little slower than what I think, but it's coming. It's coming.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is? Yeah. What the lick read? Yeah. You ain't no homeboy, what they call me? Hold on. Come on. What the business is?